Hey, what's up? It's Experiment, and welcome back to XDefiant. As you can see, we're on the new map Clubhouse. I am still continuing the ranked grind, which I've been completely reset. I was almost to Bronze 2, but I've officially been deranked through the three critical losses, because none of them were close by any means. The three critical losses that I took. So now I am back down to 0 RP, having to basically start from the bottom once again. And I just wanted to show off, this is me literally playing Clubhouse for the first time, and in ranked mode. We completely got blown out the water. I will not lie, we completely got blown out the water. It was quite ridiculous. Again, I don't know if it's just people are randomly playing ranked thinking that they're gonna catch easy lobbies or something. I don't know what's going on, but it seems that the first two matches that I was in, I caught people who were like seriously trying to grind, and then in these last three games I've seemed to have caught a lot more people who were like playing the game more casually but started out in ranked. I don't exactly know what that is. Maybe it's just that, you know, people want the different types of matchmaking, or they were sick of running in random teams and getting pub stomped. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, I definitely feel like I have been getting stomped. Fighting through the stick drifts was already a pain by itself, but having teammates that seem to completely not care about objectives or how exactly, you know, like the flow of a game. Like for instance, this here, instead of trying to take B and holding the AB combo, which is pretty standard for any domination on any FPS game, they were actually trying to go for the A and C holds, which didn't make sense. And again, this is the ranked version of this, so we were gonna actually have a whole second timer anyway, so I didn't understand the thought process there. Maybe people hadn't played the ranked trial or missed out on the preseason and were just getting into the game and just didn't want to get pub stomped. I don't know what the case is, but it definitely seemed like my team was not very informed, and they didn't really seem to know what they were doing. Like, they were getting kills. Obviously they were getting kills because I was getting torched, but it didn't seem like they were really playing to the objective, or if they were playing the objective, they were more focused on trying to get the AC combo, or they were trying, you know, or they were more focused on basically moving around the map rather than trying to hold the objectives, you know, find different ways to basically keep the pressure on the opposite team and press for the win. It seemed like they were doing a lot of I'm gonna grab this objective right here and then I'm gonna try to hunt down the other team, which to a point I guess makes sense, but again, this is a 4v4 game mode. Like, ranked is literally a 4v4 playlist. There's only 8 of us on a map. The maps are decently sized. That's not exactly strategic. But again, a lot of people are probably playing this on the more casual level. It is the summertime, so I probably is a chance that I'm running with, you know, children or people who literally, again, are just trying to play this on a more casual level. As I'm trying to make the push for something higher, obviously I have to bear that weight, on top of the fact that I'm fighting through stick drift, so I'm getting torched the entire time. Aim is absolutely atrocious if you haven't noticed. I am still getting kills here and there just because my movement is decent and I am accustomed to fighting through stick drift after years of playing video games. So I'm not exactly complete gutter water, but you know, I'm not as effective for the team as I should be, whereas I would normally be pulling in something like 18 to 20 kills on average. I'm obviously far below that, and just that's really throwing everything off. So rather than me at least getting trades for every life, I'm pretty much getting torched. And you know what? I am a person who really tries to go for the win, so I'm going to just crash out behind trying to get the win. I knew that I wanted to go for the AB method. I didn't really care that they wanted the AC. That's not my thing. I don't care. So I just kept literally just running straight headlong into B because I knew that holding B was really the key to the victory here. And as you can see, we had a lot of times where we were catching up and we were close. We were closing the gap. But it just seemed that they were, every step that we took to try to close the gap and or get the lead, they seemed to have a counter plan for it. We did get really close here, where we're in this span where they're at 417 and we're at 374, and we reached that first time limit. Of course, again, this is the ranked version, so rather than the game stopping right here, we actually end up switching sides right here, and it goes to another timer. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can get a better start here, maybe a better foothold now that we're on this side of the map. But it actually ended up turning into a lot more of the same old, same old. I do like how they converted this map. It actually looks really good. I was worried that they were going to try to bring this map in and it wasn't going to get any real like touch-ups or spans, but the way that they basically hollowed out a lot of the stuff, they hollowed out a lot of the walls and removed a lot of clutter, it actually looks like a very good map. Very fun. I can't wait to see what other maps they actually end up bringing in from games like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. I know that there are multiple maps, especially something like Favela. Something like Favela from Rainbow Six probably would be really good. It's not a map that I really enjoy to play on Rainbow Six. However, the colors and the aesthetic of it, of a favela in Brazil, is definitely something beautiful that I would love to see in this game. That would be pretty immaculate. I actually cannot wait to see, I believe it is Daytona it is called. I saw the leak for the actual intro trailer to Daytona before the official reveal of it came out. So when they did officially announce it, I was like, okay, so some of these leaks are pretty valid. Some of these leakers or data miners are really good at what they do. And I'm really happy about that because yes, I have been, paying attention to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and all the little information that's been put out. I really have been kind of enjoying everything at my own pace and taking everything with a grain of salt. I've never been big on trying to watch or try to look for or look at things that are leaked. So 9 times out of 10, if I see it, I'll take a quick glance and scroll. And I always think of everything that I see that's leaked from a concept standpoint, because I would rather call it a concept and be, right that, it was an idea that never came to fruition, than to say, oh, here's something that's going to be in the game and be completely wrong because it was just a leaked image or a fake image or a fan-made image. Which, I'm not gonna lie, the people who make the falsified versions of these things, immaculate artists, immaculate, great people, great content. I hate that you're trolls because the skills that you have, absolutely immaculate. And that's just me having, a bit of PTSD on the matter when it comes to games like NBA 2K. As a fan and as an avid fan of NBA 2K, usually around this time in the summer, a lot of fake videos of the next NBA 2K come out, where PC players have basically modded the game, and they're trying to get clicks, get likes, get subscribers, which is a very good strategy method. I mean, lying to people is lying to people, but it's a solid strategy method that everybody, if everyone's looking for information on a new game, to basically just give them something to look at. It's always a good idea. And a lot of those guys who do mod for stuff like that are very talented. They normally come up with great concepts and ideas and things of that nature. As you can see here, we're absolutely getting blown out of the water at this point. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe we're even really getting dusted like this. Like, they were holding corners really well. They were very strategic. I don't know if they were a 4-stack or not. Um, I know that at this point of my ranking that I can get a 4-stack pulled on me. Um, so I wasn't sure if this was a full team, people who joined in Discord, friends or something like that. But they did seem very, very strategic. They seemed to hold the corners really well. They seemed to know the spawns really well. So I couldn't even get mad at the fact that I lost in this manner, because I definitely was getting out. The team was definitely getting outplayed, but me especially was definitely getting outplayed. But it really was, you know, just like a good learning experience. I caught a beat down on a new map. It is what it is. Um, it's just something that I have to learn and grow from. Again, I'm back at the bottom, so I'm back at square one as far as the rank goes. I have to really just get that RP up. I have to find a way to win and persevere through my own obstacles, that being, you know, my stick drift, my lack of knowledge when it comes to this newer map and any of the other newer maps, as well as, you know, me being a solo queuer. So I'm dealing with 3 random teammates that I do not know, and 9 times out of 10 who aren't communicating on